What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, no.
today is a day of mourning as the young lady to my left has been hit by a horrible, horrible situation. One that I don't know if she'll be able to recover from.
No.
I ask you today if you can please find it in your heart to send some love to Blabs, as unfortunately her world of Harry Potter has been ripped to shreds. Today will be a day of mourning. It'll be a day of sadness. And honestly, probably a day of laughter. Welcome to Side Scrollers.
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow. Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Scores on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and of course, SidescrollersPlus.com. A little weird on the intro there, but hey, here we are. Good to see everybody. Glad you're with us. The final day here in the spare bedroom. We are here and ready to go. Glad you're with us today. Blabs, unfortunately, is having a existential. What's the
Nailed
word?
it.
Yes. Breakdown.
Mental breakdown.
She has, listen, I'll tell you this right now. Over the last 10 minutes, she has been slumped in the chair,
Slinking lower and lower.
the sheer depression that she has felt.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's been funny.
So mean to me. And the worst part of it all, everybody, is that we have someone backstage who witnessed it all, because neither one of us, all three of us did not realize that this person was backstage watching us the entire time. 10 minutes.
Well, you can watch her. It's Vera Dark. Hello, Vera.
It's me. Hi, guys.
You saw the slump.
Yeah, I did. You were initially very excited for the day and very positive, and then just kind of kept falling and falling.
Yeah.
Yep, racism will do that to you.
Yeah.
Maybe your own racism.
Yes, maybe your own
your
built-in
Definitely not.
internalized racism, Blabs.
Nope.
Do better.
What?
Yeah, do better. That's all we're saying.
I'm not the
Okay?
racist one. Warner Brothers and J.K. Rowling are the racist ones.
J.K. Rowling is
She
now.
signed off on
Well,
it.
Jake, wow. Did you see?
I'm
this
not
is,
a simp or a shill.
this
I
is-
call it how it is.
Oh, wow.
They're the ones who hired him. It's you that's rejecting him, Blab.
Yeah,
Fuck that. I
Blabs.
trust the source material, not whatever Gen Z says on TikTok.
Okay.
Oh, who
hold
cares
on.
about source material these days? We need to modernize.
Good point, Vera.
Blabs,
What?
can you pull up the story, please? Put it in the document, please.
Yeah.
Where is it at?
It says meet your new Snape
Where?
under Robert.
Okay. Look, we got a lot to talk about today, but I do think it's important to really address what has Blabs in such a horrible, horrible mood. Listen, the wonderful thing about doing the show in person like this is that I can feel the negative energy vibrating off her right now. Just literally it's just flying across the room. So much so that Bowser over here is just passed out, sad on the ground.
I want to be Bowser.
Go ahead, slump.
All right. Let me drink my tea first.
Okay. Okay. Listen, why Blabs is so upset is this. Now, look, we've had StreamYard issues throughout the week, and hopefully this works for everybody. If it doesn't, we'll figure
I'll
out.
just play an audio.
We'll have the solution. Yeah. Well, once again, if for some reason, if for some reason this doesn't show up, we know that we need to do this. But this is what we're talking about here.
Oh, it's not too bad. I mean, you squint your eyes a little bit.
They look
A
exactly
little bit.
the same. I don't understand what your issue is.
Yeah. It's British, right? Suntan.
So okay, so you're upset that this person here Once again,
I
I
don't
want.
see it.
They don't see it. Okay, well, play it again. Play the dick thing.
A dick.
Thank you. All right. Okay. So for those who don't know, we're just going to work through this today. Vera, you use StreamYard, correct?
I do use StreamYard, yes.
Have you had issues the last few days with sharing your screen?
No.
Okay, because we've had issues the last 3 days of sharing our screen to where apparently the only and we're not alone. Apparently the only reset is by playing some sort of graphic with sound like that. So we have we got to have those ready to go, and apparently that resets everything. But here it is, Blabs. Why don't you give everybody the breaking news that has happened here?
Some fuckface has been cast as Severus Snape in the HBO Harry Potter TV series. Mind you, the description of Severus Snape in the fucking novels is pale, hooked nose, greasy hair. He looks almost like sickly with his shallow skin. He's fucking pale. It's the 90s in the United Kingdom, you fucking idiots. It's fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
Wow. Vera, I mean, I feel attacked right now, and I'm not even this guy.
Heated.
Fuck him for taking the role. You fucking asshole. You could just said no.
Well, he just cares about getting paid. That's all he cares
Whatever.
about.
What happened to morals?
Okay, hold on. Can we just stop for a second?
No.
I do want to stop down and ask you a legit question. You're talking about the source material.
Yeah.
The source material is J.K. Rowling's noggin. It's her head. So whatever she says goes.
No, it's what says written in the book.
That she wrote.
In 1997.
That she wrote.
She can't just change her mind.
Sure she can.
No, she can't. Where she changed her mind? She hasn't said anything about Snape.
She can do whatever she wants.
No.
It's literally her brainchild.
She literally hasn't said anything about it. You're just trying to do this to like piss me off.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
No. You can't just change the source material. It's published, it's written, it's set in stone. Every single iteration of Snape since 1997 has been shallow skinned. If you pull up my latest tweet, you'll see something from 1998 or 2000 where it's an original illustration of Fred Bode, which was merchandised by Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers actually licensed all this stuff before Alan Rickman was even cast as a white dude.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You seem really upset right
No
now.
fucking shit, man.
Who would you
Pass
have
it over.
casted?
I don't want anyone. I never wanted this show to begin with in the
Well,
first place.
true, but we all knew that it was going to exist.
If they don't seem to give a flying fuck about casting British accents and everything, then honestly, Adam Driver would have been great for it.
I
He
feel like
would've
he's
been-
just so overdone. For me,
He is,
it's
but
like
he's perfect for it.
there's certain actors that I don't see as their characters. I just see them as actors, like The Rock or John Cena. I know we were talking about him in the pre-show.
Just a little background real quick. I brought up
Oh.
WCW wrestling. Vera mentioned that she doesn't watch it anymore. I said, "Did you see John Cena's heel turn?" And she said, and I quote,
Fuck John Cena.
No, it wasn't like fuck John Cena. It was like fuck John Cena. Fuck that guy.
I just
from
don't
the
like it.
bottom of her fucking
Guttural.
chest. It was really mean. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. Yes, continue.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel like there are certain actors that aren't their characters. They're just kind of actors that are around. And I understand that's why they didn't want to cast like well-known people. But on the flip side, this is the best you could come up with. It just doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. Well,
No,
it does ultimately because this is just how Hollywood is now. But
I read this thing where it was like these Reddit leaks, right? And who knows if it's real or not? No one will ever know. But it was basically like, what?
the girls are
talking over here.
whispering.
No,
Yeah, the ladies are whispering. I couldn't even hear myself speak
We're
because I heard
talking
them
over here.
yelling.
We're talking. I muted myself on like I muted myself.
Anyway, there was like this Reddit thread that had all the leaks potential, and they said the reason they're casting this Papa dude was because they knew no one could beat Alan Rickman, so they wanted to go with a whole other version.
I feel like I think his name is Lewis Gerald. He would have been such a good Snape. He just
Well-
has that look about him. I don't know. He reminds me a lot of Alan Rickman.
Well, I'll say this. While Blabs' world has been shattered today, we're going to power through because it is Finish Strong Friday today.
It's
and-
not Finish Strong Friday. It's Die
no,
Friday.
no, you finished strong, Blabs. You've been here for a week. It's been a great week.
And then it was ruined from fucking screen time.
This is what's going to happen. Like, this is the only, I'm telling you right now, we've had 5 great days of camaraderie and filming stuff and serving food in her face for a week. She's had
I need
barbecue and
Buc-ee's.
tacos and Buc-ee's. She's had everything.
Can we go to
No!
And we know why we're not going to. We may go to Buc-ee's.
That's right. Go back to watch yesterday's hypothetical, and maybe you'll find out why we're not going to Buc-ee's. But
Dad.
with that said, as your internet dad, you need to suck it up, sack up, and get over this nonsense, all right? Because this is the only thing she's going to remember from this week is that Snape is now black.
The worst part about this is that I actually went and took pictures of a lot of the castings that I knew would happen, like last week, and they're all on my phone. I literally had stuff ready to go for Snape on my phone because I knew it was going to happen while I was gone.
Yeah.
Get that. All right, well, look.
Well, there's still another casting if you want to share that one real fast.
Oh, this one too?
Yeah, because
Okay.
Vera and I were talking about it backstage. So, guys, hopefully you can see this. Janet Nicketeer has reportedly been cast as McGonagall in the Harry Potter TV show. I don't really have a whole lot to say about this because I just don't know her work all that much, except for her narration, Maleficent, and her it was pretty good then. So that's all I got. Vera,
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to slap a bitch. Sorry, I just want to make sure that they can see it.
Yeah, and I mean, she was in Jessica Jones. She was in Me Before You. She was also in the recent show
that is
Chaos.
terrible.
Sorry, just Blabs cam here.
Like installation.
That's okay. It'll be better.
Uh-oh.
Look at how upset she is, Vera. Look at how
Oh,
upset she is.
man.
She's so mad.
I look like shit now from this.
Aw,
There, good thumbnail there. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Mhm.
poor Blabs.
All right. Thank you for
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
that. Okay. Anyways.
But yeah,
Ah!
she was also in The Menu. She's a pretty good actress, so I could see
she's
her playing
white.
this
What's wrong?
character.
It always comes back to race for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Blabs?
it matches her description in the book, so
Yeah.
I'm not racist.
Uh-huh.
Warner Brothers and J.K. Rowling are for signing us off.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. J.K. Rowling is now racist.
For signing off on Snape, yeah.
They could have gender swapped Snape.
Yeah. What if it was a white
That
woman?
worse.
way.
Yeah.
Snape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to let you stew on this for a little bit,
Yeah.
as you're totally taken out of the show.
Yeah.
She is mentally off in Jupiter right now, and that's
Go
we'll.
to Buc-ee's.
No, we're not going to Buc-ee's.
Hi.
Blabs, is that your first time like having your property destroyed? Because as Star Wars fans,
Yeah.
like we are
The
used to
Cursed
this.
Child was kind of like 2016. It's like what the
Ooh,
fuck is
yeah.
this? With the whole absolute just throwing all the lore out the window, and then a little bit of Black Hermione was like, what the fuck is this? But it was a play, so it was kind of allowed. But no, the lore was just shit. Cursed Child. She didn't even write it. She just stamped her name on it. Said, "Yeah, here you go. Give me my money."
Yeah, and now we're watching a fangirl get her heart broken in real time.
Yeah, Vara actually saw the whole thing from start
did.
to finish. I kind of wish we were recording that so she could just be laughing and eating her popcorn.
Yeah, it was rough.
Well, speaking of popcorn, Blast, why don't you go pop some?
No,
Hit
you
me-
won't let me eat it on stream.
Well, as long as you're quiet while you do it and you don't eat into the
No, I'm just
microphone.
too depressed to eat right now.
Well, no, this is the best time to eat. Is when you're depressed, Blabs.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
Hey, sack up.
I think it's suck it up, not sack up. That just sounds really weird.
Sack it up. Suck it up. Buttercup.
You heard it from here first.
All right, let's go. Okay,
Okay.
look, we're glad you're with us today as Blabs is going to sack up. All right.
Just- I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Well, today's Friday, and it is Finish Strong Friday, which is always a great day to let you know that I didn't have it. I don't even have it ready, Blabs. This is how
Gaming history isn't ready.
I don't even have gaming history ready today.
What do you have done today?
Well,
I have had a tantrum. What
Well,
have
we've
you
been dealing
done?
with you the whole time.
yeah, really,
Blabs.
I've been trying to deal with your giant ego the last.
Woo.
I don't have a fucking ego. This is what happens when you get two men in the room. They just start gaslighting the woman.
Gaslighting.
Yeah.
Gaslighting?
Gaslighting and glasslighting
Okay.
and sacking it up. Whatever it is.
Jesus Christ. Well, anyways, without a graphic today, or do you have a graphic?
No, I emailed it to you.
I know. Well, that's okay. Here.
How dare you? I worked hard on it. You better find me my graphic.
Finishing strong
Yeah,
Friday.
finished on Friday. Sack it up, Craig.
I have one better than you. I have an entire website
but I
devoted.
want, what did I?
Look at
no.
that. Today in gaming
Woo.
history. Here we go.
You know, it was on the Side Scroller's Twitter account. You could have just pulled that up.
I could have. and we
That's
probably
true.
couldn't. That's
Could
right.
have.
Let everybody
God,
know we can
Craig.
see this. Here, I'll pull that up so everybody can see it. That's fine. Or we
Well,
can just look at this wonderful website
Listen,
here,
I'll just
letting you know.
listen.
Shut up, bitch.
There you go. Nice I can see it.
A fucking mess today. Oh my God. Look, there's a bunch of games that are released today. Congratulations. Way to go. Including Lego Worlds. Devil May Cry 5. Remember that one? Everyone hated that because
Nier is amazing.
you got Nier. Yeah. Nier. WWE 2K25. I'll tell you what. We got a guy named Cam. He slices our videos together. And
Did you just call him Cammy?
I said Cam.
Oh,
Cam.
I heard
Cammy
Cammy.
poo.
I did too, Blabs.
Oh my God.
I said we got this guy named Cam.
I did too.
Are you trying to remember that story you want to talk about last week with that girl who said Nick and then she goes
Oh no, but that's totally different than you being gay with Cam.
No.
Hi
Cam.
It's gay with you, but it's fine.
Hey, do me a favor, make Blabs look extra good today. Okay, there you go.
He's gonna make me look like shit.
Anyways, those are games released today, including Hot Shots Part 2, Hot Shots Golf 2, 25 years ago in the year 2000. Naruto Clash of Ninja, released for the GameCube 19 years ago in 2006. Pursuit Force, released for the PSP in 2006 as well. I Am Alive, remember that game? 2012, there you go. And we mentioned Nier Automata for the PlayStation 4 8 years ago. Vera, do you have any games you want to showcase today?
I don't have any today, no. But I own a lot of these games. I just don't have them easily accessible, unfortunately.
That's okay. That's okay. No worries at all. Hey, Blabs, I have it for you. Here it is.
Cool.
Which
I don't even remember what I did.
right
so
there.
whatever.
Blood, Lego Worlds, and Warhammer Chaos Bane. There you go. Good picks today.
I'm not
Blab.
big on the Lego video games. I never have been.
You're breaking Blab's heart. You can
I don't know.
kicking
They've
him off
never
his
stuck
mound.
with me. I like the ones like The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings and like Batman, but the rest of them, I'm just not into them.
I feel you just like stomping on Blabs' grave right now.
I'm
I
sorry,
don't even
Blabs.
care anymore. You know what? She can have
Oh.
it. It's
Okay.
fine.
Well, look, if we can just get this bustling beehive of positivity to my left, just pick her up. I'll tell you what, today's episode is brought to you by Side Scrollers Plus. This is the first week we've offered this. We're very excited about it. We are currently sitting at, where the hell? I don't even have that graphic pulled up.
What have you been doing?
Oh my God. We are currently sitting at
Sack it up, Craig.
283 members of Side Scrollers Plus. Today's goal is to get to 293. It means 10. So we get 10 new Side Scrollers Plus members. Montez will be Montezing the shit out of everybody today, which is great. You may be asking yourself, what is Side Scrollers Plus? Well, this is it. You guys have been saying, hey, how about you guys get some new shows and do more stuff? We say, okay, let's put it all on Plus instead of launching new channels. We're going to do it all there. Plays, entertainment, wrestling, culture, food. We got lots of food from this week.
Oh yeah.
We also are launching a brand new show called Nerd Duel, which you guys can actually see a pilot of it right now over at Side Scrollers Plus for free for everybody. We also have a new retro video game podcast called the Video Game Vault. We're going to be launching that with myself and Dan Vask. At the top, you see the members only post show. We're going to be doing that today as well. Go about 90 minutes, the last 30 minutes of the show. And that's been really fun to do the last few days. Which has been great. We're going to show off. I'll tell you what, later today, I'm going to upload an episode of What If, a pilot episode. And you guys will legitimately decide if that sinks or swim. So go watch that. It's about the alternate reality of if Sega won the console war over Nintendo from back in the day. We also have behind the scenes videos. And if you're an annual member at Side Scrollers Plus, you get a free year of voting membership to the Real Game Awards. So we'll be sending those out month after month for the foreseeable future. So yeah, great stuff. So head over to sidescrollersplus.com and become a supporter over there. Obviously, annual support is greatly appreciated, or you can go month to month if you like. But new members include, look at that right there. We got Lone New. Blabs, can you please read those?
Dallet, Lone Wolf Gaming, Adult Jolie, Lose Games, supposedly Greg became Plus members. Thank you.
And you can see how happy Blabs is for that to happen, which is great.
You're just being mean to me right now. Let me suffer in silence.
Suffer in silence. That's the sound of a new podcast.
That's coming to Plus.
Suffering in silence.
Or an emo band from the year 2001.
Yeah.
Suffer in silence. But if you become a Plus member throughout the show, Blabs will shout you out. We'll let you know, and she'll read your name very poorly like she did those. So,
Listen. Make nice usernames for me to read. Thank you.
Kratos came in with the 10, says, go ahead and change the title now.
Yeah, to fuck all.
Blabs is sad. Good. Look, Mr. Toxicity says black snake. Motherfucker.
No, they literally made the black man the anti-hero. That's just what it is.
Here, Blabs, you
Yeah.
can read these off.
Jonathan says Blabs now experience what Mavericks fans have been experiencing after the Luka trade.
That's right, Jonathan. You know it. You know it. It's good. You know exactly. Blabs now understands the sheer heartbreak that people feel.
I mean, I've already felt it with Star Wars and Doctor Who. Now it's
Yeah.
my thing. Really, really my thing. You know?
Just another to add to the list.
Yeah.
D-Day Direwolf likes your energy
fuck
right
your
now.
slutty attitude, D-Day.
Wow.
He's a friend.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jesus. Golly. Grolgar says, make Slytherin great again. Screw the race grifter. Alejandro came in with the 5 Canadian money. Says, long time no see, guys. Wanted to drop by and greet you all. Big cheers for hosting the Real Game Awards. Much appreciated. Yeah, man. Thank you very much, Alejandro. It was super fun. We literally yesterday were at a venue looking at that for next year. We have some big decisions to make here in the next month or so. So be on the lookout over at therealgameawards.com. Critical Catastrophe says, I think Blabs needs some chocolate. You want chocolate?
Do you have any?
Yeah. Do you want some?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, hold on. Go keep reading these off real quick.
Okay. Okay, everyone, listen. These won't clear out, so shout out StreamYards. Jared says, does anyone have any popcorn for Snapegate? Fuck F for Potter, seriously.
Ooh, have you ever combined popcorn with chocolate?
Oh, yeah, like Reese's Pieces in
Oh,
the
good.
popcorn.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Elite combo.
You should try that on camera, Blabs, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Taker says, Adam Driver is Snape. Hello, McFly. Tater Pig says, Blabs is right about this. It's very obviously a casting choice made to pander and virtue signal, not something with any kind of integrity. And yeah, and just imagine what's going to look like in 5 or 6 years from now. It's going to look disgustingly terrible.
You know, in the book, Snape was always described as sneaking through the shadows.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a camouflage joke there.
Yeah, right? They always say,
Yeah.
He
like,
became the shadow.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like a bat, you know. sneaking
I just
around with a
don't.
big
I don't think
tail.
that this was the choice they should have
No,
made.
so they're saying that black men sneak around at night? Like, what?
Yeah.
Awkward, but whatever. Stay-at-home Hippo says, I'm with Blabs. Constant changing of source written materials is annoying. JK does have a history of changing things in the books, and making Snape black will be bad. Snape tortures Harry. Hi, Vara.
You've got a recovery pack.
Oh, look, Kinder. What else do you have? Hey, guys. I found chocolate.
Woo!
Now you have to clean this all up. Did you think
Just
this
to
one
dump
through?
it on her head again.
Did you think this one through, Craig?
I did very much, yes.
I don't think he did.
Talking about the entire time.
Like, oh yeah.
So anyway, like, wow, there's a lot of chocolate he just dumped on me. Okay, anyway, I'm just sitting in chocolate. Tamamo says, next week we're gonna see Blabs go hardcore goth or emo. Yeah, I'm gonna shave my head. It's gonna happen. Darth Gabble says, at least cast Tomei as McGonagall.
Oh
wish.
no.
You
no.
wish. Kite Twin Blade says, wait, Blabs isn't in Guam anymore? Or am I?
A brief vacation from Guam.
Yeah. B-Bird says, Gigi was just talking about the Snape news, and I swear I could cry. I could hear cries of agony coming from Texas. That's right. Frankie says, I'm still waiting for Vera to Montez Alyssa Mercante, and now I see Blabs, Montez, J.K. Rowling.
Ooh.
Felix had offered to make a Harry Potter Montez one for me, but since I never picked them, right, it would be kind of a waste of his time and his like hard work. And I was like, just...
No, do it, and then I can
Yeah, we
pick it.
can.
Oh, okay. For Vara. It's a Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
All right, we do it for, all right.
Robo on Plus says Snape is blat. Thanks. And Nima says, sincerest condolences, Blabs. I can see the pain and disappointment in your eyes. Alan Rickman must be rolling in his grave. Yeah, probably. I'm glad, he's not around to see it. Like all these
Well, he's not as
actors.
deeply racist as you are.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't know if he's rolling.
I feel like
Yeah.
Maggie and Michael and Richard and Alan and like Robbie, all these actors, they're like, I'm glad I'm dead so I don't see you ruining my work,
Yeah.
Maggie's probably like, you what? What? I'm still Bruce. They turned Harry Potter in Homie Potter. What is that? Oh, do not dump that on me. Okay. I thought that was like, no, Craig. Thanks. And it's Mickey Mouse. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, it's fine now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we got that. Thanks. I don't even know what to do. Robo says Black Snape be like, shit, we were sneaking around and shit. I was bullying students and shit. I was needlessly bullying Neville Longbottom just for the sake of it and shit. How bad is that gonna look now? Can we laugh now? I need popcorn.
Good Lord.
Godzilla's Greaser says Caleb from Blood is one of the most underrated protagonists of all time. Despite being a Texan, I never had a cowboy hat till he inspired me to get one. Godzilla's Greaser, thank you so much. Congratulations on being a Texan, which is great. David says, poor Blabs, so young and already lived long enough to see her favorite franchise go down in flames. Cheer up, it only gets worse from here.
Why is there a price tag
So
on me?
true.
We all know why, Blabs.
I'm not worth $25. I'm worth more than that.
There we go. All right. So look, we're glad you're with us today. We're going to work through this. Vera, thank you so much for helping with your therapy session.
Of course.
Which is good. But it's important. Also important is Dirtus King's $20 super chat. Says, would Blabs be let's see.
Would Blabs be mollified in her feelings if this new series has Black Snape in full Wayans Brothers style white face? We have technology. We can make him white through feeding him mayo, Wonder Bread, no spices for years. I'm pretty sure that there is a white man out there who could totally pull Snape since they've been doing it with Cursed Child all over the world, right?
True.
Actors have been doing it on stage since 2016. And you're telling me there's no white man in the world? Bullshit. You just racist, WB. You just racist.
All right. Are you good?
Do you want some popcorn?
No, I'm good.
You want some
You
popcorn?
clearly want some popcorn.
You need it. It's for
You just relax and do what you. I'll mute you here, and when you're ready to talk, you just talk. You let me know, okay?
Yeah, she needs to eat the popcorn so she doesn't make any more statements that will get us canceled.
I don't disagree with you. She's really gone off the deep end today, and that's all right.
Stuff.
You just keep doing you, Blabs. There you go. Excellent. Just make a mess of it. That's good. All right. We're glad you're with us today. Once again, go become. Okay. Go find us over at Side Scrollers. Plus, Blabs will eventually get to the point of acknowledging your wonderful generosity throughout the show. But right now, it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News.
Hard News.
All right, Vera, what do you know about Japan? Have you ever been there before?
I have not. No.
Is that a place you'd like to go?
We've had this discussion.
Oh yeah,
We've been
yeah,
on a
we
plane,
have.
so
That's right.
nowhere.
We're
Really.
talking about how we're definitely going to need to get you on a plane first and foremost before we get to Japan.
True.
100%. Well, I'll tell you this. I saw this today on my X handle, on my X feed, and I thought to myself, that is the Japan arcade experience in a nutshell. First and foremost, do you know anything about Street Fighter Third Strike in particular?
A little, yeah.
So in Third Strike, they give you the ability to parry attacks, and you parry an attack by pressing towards your opponent at the precise time they're going to attack. Right.
Yeah.
So in that you can parry, and it causes no damage, and it gives you points and stuff. Right. It gives you an opportunity to counterattack. Anyways, Third Strike is thought of as like one of the greatest fighting games ever made.
Yeah.
I love it. I love everything about it. I saw this video, and let me know if you can see this. Hopefully you can, and hopefully the chat can as well. And
I can see it.
Okay, great. I have a story that will add to this for sure. So take a look at what's going on here. This guy is checking his phone. Okay, he's literally looking at his phone. They don't see it yet.
So dumb.
Thank you. Hopefully that helps it out a little bit. Okay, so now hopefully you guys can see it. This guy's looking at his phone while playing Street Fighter 3 Third Strike in the arcade, and he's going to be attacked. And watch what happens. He's literally checking his phone, and he's detecting the attack coming from player 2 on the other side.
What a Chad.
What an absolute hard ass, huh? Going on in. And
Damn.
I thought to myself, that is the most Japanese arcade experience I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I've told the story before. When I was in Japan, there's a section called Akihabara, and that's where like all the arcades are. It's awesome. They have these multiple stories. of arcades. I went in and I saw this guy. It was the most impressive video game feed I've ever seen in my life. This guy was on his lunch break, and he was in full Japanese businessman suit. He was sitting down playing Final Fight, the 1989. Actually, the irony here is that was originally Street Fighter 89.
Yep.
Before it was Final Fight. Are you familiar with Final Fight?
Yeah.
Sarah? So this guy was playing through Final Fight. He had gone through the entire game without getting hit. He was going through. I was sitting there watching this guy, and he's doing this combo every time. You do a couple hits, back away, couple hits, back away, and he went through the entire time I watched. Didn't take a single hit while smoking a cigarette. He had a cigarette while taking a drag, playing with a single hand when he needed to do that. Right? He beat the game.
Wow.
Beat the game, threw the bad guy out the window at the very end of Final Fight. Gets up before the guy even gets off before the guy even gets out the window. Gets up and walks off like he's done it a fucking million times before.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is the most hard ass shit I've ever seen in my life. It was so impressive. But what's the most impressive video game accomplishment you've ever seen, Sarah?
Ooh, I don't know, to be honest.
Do you have any off the top of your head, Phoenix?
I've seen people play Guitar Hero with their chin, which was pretty badass.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen videos of that, yeah.
It's pretty hardcore.
It is.
I've not.
That's not as badass as just chain
right.
smoking casually in a suit and then just walking up before the end. I mean, that's pretty badass.
Yeah,
that is.
I love it. Love everything about that.
That is samurai.
that is truly samurai. Speaking of, have you played Yasuke Simulator yet?
I
Sarah?
have not. No, I know that the demo just came out.
The demo did come out. We actually played it. We've played through it twice, actually.
That good.
Yes, it's so good.
Wow.
And we're gonna have gameplay of that up later today over at Side Scrollers Plus. Speaking of, Side Scrollers Plus is more or less our locals page. It's just a shorthand for that. Great technology over there. But I wanted to share this with you. Thanks to World of Gaming over at Side Scrollers Plus. They shared this with us that Nintendo has announced 2 new Game Boy games aligning with Mario Day. Vera, can you see that?
I can, yes.
Excellent. Chat, hopefully you guys can see that as well. We have 2 new games coming for the Nintendo Switch Online, including Donkey Kong 94 and Mario's Picross. Did you ever play either of these games?
I've played Donkey Kong, not Mario's Picross, though.
So Picross, I remember seeing.
Wow.
Okay, thank you. That's your job there, Blabs. Excellent. How's the popcorn, by the way?
So good.
Is it so good? No, I don't. I just want you to feel better. Okay.
Is your racism cured, by the way, from the popcorn?
Stronger.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Feeling
Okay.
the hatred.
But thanks to World of Gaming for posting this. Well, once again, you guys, think of it like a social media feed for our community over there at Plus. So let's check this out. See these games that are available now for the Game Boy on Nintendo Switch Online. Pretty good little soundtrack there. That's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you played Donkey Kong? I think
Yes.
a lot of people call it Donkey Kong 94.
Yes.
I think, right?
Yeah.
That is an amazing game. They really expand. There's a lot of innovation in that game of taking the Donkey Kong formula and expanding on it to the umpteenth degree. And it's a shame they've been doing a couple of remakes lately, and they never made. I was hoping they would remake this instead of the other Mario Donkey Kong one they did recently. But
Yeah.
it's not as good.
That one was pretty good, though.
It was good. It was fun, but
Yeah.
94 is brilliant.
Yeah.
I think what they did with 94, if I remember correctly, is they added like 100 levels to it.
Yeah.
It starts with the first 4, the original 4, and it's
and then it expands out, and it just does so much with the Donkey Kong formula in just so many different ways that you wouldn't have expected. Really, you should definitely play that game if you haven't.
Well, you can with Nintendo Switch
There you
Online,
go.
which is great. Or, you go visit the Pirate Seas over there on the high seas and check it out right there. So, it's great. Are there any games that you'd like to see brought to Nintendo Switch Online, Vera?
I mean, the only thing I ever asked Nintendo for, I'll sacrifice everything else, is for Twilight Princess. I'll sacrifice everything else.
Twilight Princess, huh?
Yeah.
Do
I
you
really
want
want that to come to Switch.
Didn't they give that an upgrade? I feel like they did
An HD version on the Wii U.
Yes.
Yeah, Wii U.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah.
They also made some enhancement to it with the gameplay too. It's a much better port.
No.
But I'll sacrifice everything else that I've ever wanted on like Nintendo Switch just for that one game.
Wow, looking at the chat, look at this 3 in a row.
Oh, Wind Waker 2. That would be good.
Wind Waker.
Yeah, Donkey Kong 64.
And a lot of Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, Quest 64. The one guy that loved Quest 64.
Now, Picross was a puzzle game, in case you couldn't tell. And if you don't know what you're looking at, it's not easy to understand what's happening. But yeah, I think that initially was Picross was like, I don't know, some other IP or just like original title, and then it's one of those games that they just threw Mario on and like, it'll help sell, So, but anyways, so Mario Day is coming up. What day is today? It's
actually on Monday. It's in the document.
Monday. Awesome. So we have Mario,
March 10th?
which is 3/10, and so it should be fun. So March 10th on Monday, I'm sure there'll be some sort of announcement for that. They'll do something. So we got to make this great marketing opportunity for Nintendo. But speaking of Mario, Vera, I want you to look. Well, are you ready for Nightmare Fuel?
I suppose.
Okay, because thank you. What you're about to witness is indeed Nightmare Fuel. You are looking at those Boston Dynamic, I think that's what it is. Boston Dynamics robot dogs with Mario heads on them. Take a look at this.
It's like Toy Story.
Yeah, exactly like that.
I got to be honest. I did not see our demise looking like a robot dog with Mario's head on it. But here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
I
would be terrified if I saw that thing coming at me, to be fair. I would be terrified.
You know what the most terrifying thing about it is? Is that when you look at it and you see Mario, your childhood, coming at you slowly in a 4-legged figure with a smile on his face. Look at the smile, just slowly coming to take your soul. I'm just saying that may be a long, long time ago. I did a top 10 list about the worst ways to die in video games.
Yep.
This may be the top.
Yeah.
The top of the top.
Yeah. To be mauled by a Mario dog.
Yeah, man, like a long, dark alley, and you just see click, 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 it just comes right at you. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, this is some terrifying stuff right here. And I just think, go ahead.
How long do we think until Nintendo sues?
Oh my God, they're well on their way. The lawsuit's already been delivered.
Yeah, right.
The paperwork's there right here.
It's me.
That's right.
Oh, Jesus.
What you don't realize is that these women who are sitting here smiling at this, they died 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
So they were mauled to death by the Boston Dynamics Mario figures right there. So anyways, just a little nightmare fuel for you guys to go into the weekend with. And I'd like to apologize for sharing that with you guys. But at least they'll sit on command.
Yeah, that's true.
And kill on
I
command.
guess. Yeah.
A little snapshot into Blab's soul right now, right there.
Do you think that they breathe fire? Hi, do you think they breathe fire?
Maybe.
You know, they set up some of these things to I believe they had set up some of these like robo dogs to have guns on them.
Oh, no, that's what they're used for.
Yeah,
they have guns attached to them, and they'll just run into war. Or in this case, right across the street from like J.C. Penney's.
That's right.
I will humbly apologize for all of the Bostonians that this happened. It's terrifying.
This is very much a Bostonian thing.
Yeah, it
It
is.
freaks.
Us and our iced coffee and 10-degree weather with our Mario robots.
Well, at least it looks so sweet. Once again, I look at that sweet little face. So hopefully the chat can see that. But that wonderful, sweet little face coming at you slowly but surely.
Pumps your leg first.
That's right. Oh my God. Hey, Dirt is King. Thank you very much for your support over there. Bentley guy came out with the 10 says, Craig just went chocolate rain on Blabs. That's right, chocolate rain. At least Blabs took it in good spirits. Hashtag Montez. Thank you very much.
I want to get chocolate wasted.
You got it. Hey, give it up for Sega Boy, who became a brand new Plus member. Sega Boy, thank you very much. Let's stink and go. We're going to get Montez today. Once again, we're going for 10 Plus members to get Montez. Monte came in, or Moonte. It says, Blabs, I feel bad for the latest casting of HBO Harry Potter TV series, but it could be worse. Have you seen the casting for Christopher Nolan?
Oh, I
Dude, that one
hate
was
it.
terrible, really bad.
Oh
I recommend.
God, it drives me insane. There's so many big names in that. It's going to be so trash. Just they just think that it's going to be successful because there's like 80 popular actors on it. Ugh.
You got like Zendaya, Tom Holland, Matt Damon.
What is it?
Yeah.
The Odyssey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Christopher Nolan.
Now we have Cosmo Jarvis, who was in Shogun. He's good, but damn.
There you go.
A visceral reaction
And-
from Vera.
Ellen
Oh.
Page.
Oh, yes. Here we go. We got.
Let's just throw as many people into it as possible and hope people show up to the theaters to watch it.
That's right. Well, there's the list right there. Hopefully, you guys can see it. If you're not, I'll.
burrito chomper.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Razor. I was actually going to go the other way around. And where's the dick one?
Oh, it's up. Gotta
Oh,
find
okay.
Malik. There he is.
Malik right there?
Yep.
Okay, I was going to say the one thing that Elliot Page wants to have but doesn't.
A dick.
That's right. There we go. You see the cast here: Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, Page, Tom Holland. Man, they really just kind of threw a bunch of people at this. Charlize Theron.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. John Leguizamo. That guy's broken as fuck.
Oh boy.
Yeah, man. Okay, there we go. I can see why you're so had that visceral reaction there, Vera.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting. God,
I do not like that.
I can tell. I can tell. Wow.
You want some popcorn?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need some at this point.
Some popcorn and chocolate to get over your fifis,
Yeah.
which is good. It's good. Dwight came in and says, if the reason for race swapping an established character is we can't find an actor to live up the previous guy, surely that there's an admittance you shouldn't even be doing the remake at all.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Thoughts on that, Blabs?
I don't want a remake. Fuck the remakes.
Future came into the tent, says Blabs, Vera, Kirsha collab, Crime Boss stream win.
I don't even know what that is, Crime Boss stream. I've heard of it, like the Crime Boss game. But,
How about you switch the microphone
you know,
with your popcorn?
Fine.
There we go. That's better. There we go.
Fine. Listen, I've heard of the game, but I've not seen the game, so I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Take the
But
popcorn away from you. Put it over there.
Blabs looks so upset.
She is. You should see her face. She's really pissed right now.
Poor Blabs.
You have chocolate in front of you. It's okay. Hey, Ranger came into the tent, says if HBO remade The Sopranos, it's 50-50 at this point. Tony would be black. Stay strong, Blabs. Impause came into the tent, says the contrast on my screen between Blabs and yourself, Craig. One could assume she is your adopted child at this point. Give her a lunchbox to take all the snacks home with her. She is my internet daughter. Kratos came into the tent, says I hate Phoebe Waller-Bridge,
Yeah.
which is why she'd be perfect cast as Petunia Dursley.
That's what I
True.
said in a video like a couple weeks ago. It's like she'd be perfect for Petunia Dursley.
She
She's just
would.
a bitch. So yeah.
Well, go ahead and continue that from Kratos.
Too bad we can't trust them to be faithful with the source material and not change the entire story for sake of inclusion. Well, they've already done that. They've
Mhm.
just done that. Confirmed.
Dirtis King came back, says of the 3D Zelda games, Twilight Princess is the greatest hits album. Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom are all individually better, while Twilight Princess is an 80s rocker getting on stage in 2025.
I recently replayed Skyward Sword. I streamed it, and
Uh-huh.
it's so good.
I know.
It's so good. Like I remember enjoying it, but replaying it now, especially on the Switch,
Mhm.
like it's so much better. It's
Love
so
it.
good.
We have this from Cold Essence. It's Sonic.exe, except it's Mario, except it's a robot dog. It's exactly what we witnessed right there. We have this from Dan. Says, speaking of evil robots, says, if it makes you feel any better, Blabs, what's your personal favorite Harry Potter movie? Mine's Chamber of Secrets.
Mine is also Chamber of Secrets, and then Sorcerer's Stone.
There we go.
Philosopher's Stone.
Mine's Goblet of Fire.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not judging or
I'm with
anything.
her.
It's a pretty good
Yeah,
movie, but yeah,
it
for
is.
me, the
Chamber of
first-
Secrets, though, obviously. I mean,
It's
that's
actually
just
the longest movie. Fun
yeah.
fact.
Oh,
Yeah, not the last one's like the shortest one. Ironically.
right.
Yeah, Chris Columbus is my favorite. So.
Okay, let's go and move on. We have some big Pokemon news today. But before we get to the idea that Pokemon is indeed sexist, you bigots, let's first talk about, Vera, have you seen the Pokemon scalping that's been going on with the Pokemon cards and the Pokemon vending machines?
It's been happening for a long time now, unfortunately.
You say it like you're an old seasoned vet.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we watched that happen. And it was
Yeah.
going on for a long time. Well, I'll say it, people have had enough. We showcased a video yesterday of these dudes trying to box each other out while trying to get Pokemon so they can turn around and scalp it. And people are done. People are done with this. I'm going to share this video. Once again, we may have to share the dick. Hold on, Blabs. Wait.
I'm
there we
ready.
go. Okay, so we have this video here. Vera, let me know
Did
if
you
you can
just
see
say
it.
share the dick?
Yeah, share the dick. That's what I said. What? Yeah. Well, we have to put the one with audio. Okay.
No, this is us judging you.
Dick.
There. Thank you.
Was that Snape? Was that the Snape?
Yeah,
That's actually, yeah. Obama's passed a Snape.
All right, so we have this video here where people have just had enough with this scalping, and they are straight up calling people out to their face.
Yeah, how many is that, bro? How many? 15? Your card declined 4 fucking times? That's crazy. You're gonna share with her and nobody else? You think you're doing everybody a favor, bro? That's so wild, bro. Look at you, dumbass. Bro, defend yourself some more, please. Look at you, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at the sharing is caring, my God. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm practicing my public speech, and actually, I get to film in public too because you're in public, bro. Look at this. Look at this fucking clown, bro. Look at this guy. Oh my God.
I think it's funny that he's calling him a clown for buying a product that he also wants to buy.
You know, there probably is something to that. The idea that this guy is also a scalper.
Yeah, probably.
Like, bro, you're stealing all the stuff I want to turn around and sell.
Right.
Damn, you clown. But you know, it's interesting to see. I do love the public shaming. I do think we should definitely bring back the public shaming, you know,
Yeah.
in some way.
I
So,
want the bell to come back. Shame, shame. Can we all just start carrying bells?
yeah,
Unrelatedly, yes, absolutely.
it's all you hear all day long is just
Shame.
Karens all day. Ding, ding, ding. You put my groceries in the wrong bag.
Shame.
Ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything more than that on that outside of
Derailed.
yeah. Thank you, Blabs. Appreciate that. I don't know. Have you ever seen any sort of? Is there anything that you've ever bought and tried to hawk like that, Vera?
Nope. No.
Because I have.
Not.
Oh, don't even.
Concord? Well, when they announced that they were shutting Concord down, I ordered a copy and went to pick it up, but there was nobody lining up trying to get their copies.
No, well,
So.
that's true. That's
So,
this failed miserably, by the way. My
Oh,
attempt
yeah.
to stop it.
I just want to see
No.
it. I've not seen a physical copy before of this. All right, fine.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Seriously, don't touch it. It's only the plastic wrapping. No, I'm just kidding.
It's fine.
You can take this home with you if you want.
No, thank you. It's beyond me.
Oh my god! All right, let's go put that back. There we go. All right. So let's talk about the real Pokemon news here, and that is that, friends. I'm sorry to break the news to you, courtesy of our friend Vera Dark. She has let us know, courtesy of the Mary Sue, that Pokemon is in fact sexist, racist, and homophobic. Now, you did a video about this, Vera? Is that correct?
I did, yes.
Yes. Blabs was reading this, and she's like, "We should just read this entire article."
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, Blabs, I'm going to allow you to do that, and let's make sure that everybody can see this article from
A dick.
yes,
From
that's right, from the beacon of video game journalism, the Mary Sue. So, Blabs, why don't you guide us through this story? This is courtesy of Olivia Rolls, which sounds like a stage name.
Which, by the way, she does not have Twitter, really. We looked into her. She kind of nuked it.
Yeah.
All right. What do you mean who's picking Chikorita? The Pokemon fandom sexism is showing. And I'm still picking my girl in Legend Z to A.
Hold on, I want to like really emphasize that. The Pokemon fandom sexism and showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wild statement.
There we go.
Okay.
Vera, before we get into this, you want to give us like a quick TLDR before we dive in?
I mean, it's just the Mary Sue being absolute fucking clowns yet again.
Okay. All right. So let's see what the clown show is here. Go ahead, Blabs.
Okay. In light of Pokemon Day 2025, I was thrilled to see Chikorita revealed as one of the returning starters in Pokemon Legends Z2A. Then hang on a second, Z to A? Is that what it said at the title? I thought it said A to Z at the top. Anyway, that's ironic.
Let's see day.
Okay, good. Then I remember people hate Chikorita, like to the point of crashing out on the internet. One user on TikTok asked, literally, who's picking Chikorita?
Okay, hold on. The entire base of this article is based off of one dude on TikTok.
Yes, one TikTok reel.
And funny enough, they put up another article yesterday doubling down using another singular TikTok as their evidence.
Wow.
There's
That's
two of them now.
excellent stuff. All right, that's awesome. Let me pull that up real quick while Blabs, you go continue to read here. Now we do have this. Should we check out this video here?
I think there was audio that we couldn't use. I can't remember.
Okay, yeah, it has some sort of whatever. Okay, so there's that. Who uses this? All right, continue on, Blabs.
Originally from the Johto region, the grass-type starter Chikorita is back for the release of Legend Z to A. It's joined by fellow Johto partner, the water-type Totodile, and the Unovos region fire starter Tepig. Now, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing these names. Altogether, this is a ragtag trio of Pokemon that have gone overlooked since their regional debut, are now getting a fair chance to shine as we head back to Illumio City in Kalos. You'd think there was cause for celebration, right? Not even the possibility of mega evolution or new regional evolution is enough to stop Chikorita hate. Since it was introduced back in the Gen 2 titles Gold and Silver and has become a member of Ash's team in anime, Chikorita and her iconic leaf ponytail have been subjects of criticism and bad faith debates, held to the same double standards as the girls and LGBTQIA+ fans who've stuck by her side all these years.
Hold on.
This is so fucking stupid. So stupid. Why does being a girl or LGBT make you a bigger or better fan than somebody else? First of all, and second of all, they keep referring to Chikorita as a she. Oh, she is hated. She is hated. Chikorita has no specific gender and can be male or female, and the gender ratio at the start is 87% male. So most of the time, Chikorita is going to be a dude.
Well, yeah, you know what? I have that pulled up right here.
Let me play it down just in case.
A dick.
Okay, let's move away from the penis next time. Let's get another one here.
Okay.
All right, here is the Pokédex for Chikorita. Gender 87.5% male, 12.5% female.
My girl.
Right. But it is Chikorita, which is very, by the way, sexist, as it should be Chikoritex at the end.
Or Chitoread them.
Yeah. These are, but I love this right here. I mean, this is such a loaded sentence. Chikorita and her iconic leaf ponytail have been the subjects of criticism and bad faith debates, held to the same double standards as the girls and this is what a fucking reach. And the LGBTQIA+ fans who have stuck by her side all these years. This is the most loaded sentence I think we've ever read on this show.
It's wild too, because she's basically saying girls multiple times, right? You got the lesbians there, but then also girls as well. And then she's just kind of lumping everybody together because at this point, everybody's an alphabet. So
This isn't really a hot take, but it's the take I always have held. If you like Chikorita and you choose Chikorita over Cyndaquil and Totodile, you deserve to be bullied.
I appreciate your hot take there. It's good stuff. It's excellent. So let's go to continue here. I want to skip right forward to the insanity here. Blabs, go and start with in the meantime.
In the meantime, singling out Chikorita and bashing its stats feel needlessly hateful and honestly pretty sexist and homophobic.
Vera, can you clarify real quick? Is Chikorita gay?
Apparently to these people. Well, to these people, everybody's a little gay, so.
Maybe 12.5% gay, apparently. Right there.
I guess so. I don't know how they came to this conclusion that if you criticize this Pokemon, which is a fictional creature, you're sexist and homophobic.
That's right. So,
And, and a misogynist.
I mean, I can't wait for. I mean, look, we admitted today that we did use AI for our thumbnail. Okay, I just want to be very clear. It's something we don't do very often, but I do look forward to the day when Nintendo just straight up goes mask off and actually does what needs to be done and truly shows Pikachu in his true form of a white supremacist.
Absolutely.
Shout out, Rock.
Yeah. So
His true self.
let's just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off there, Nintendo. We all know what you're really thinking here. So,
Yeah.
Blabs, go ahead and continue here.
Right. To those asking who's planning on picking Chikorita, I am, and I'm tired of debating one of my favorite starters' viability. Though it may seem like a bunch of random guys came out of the woodwork to tell everyone how disappointed they are that Chikorita is back, there are just as many fans eager to choose the grass partner for another adventure. Maybe it's not much, but I've seen Tumblr polls showing.
Oh my God, I love it. If any sentence contains with "I've seen Tumblr polls,"
Every check.
this is
Pretty
outstanding.
great.
Oh, and two pick for Legend Z to A for starters back. Here's a load of love and support for the little bean sprout to restore your faith in the Pokemon community.
Here's the poll right here. All right, there,
Wow.
Chikorita, 43%. Congratulations. So, great for that. Wow. Okay, here we go. Right after I said Chikorita hate is unwarranted and low key. Okay, let's see what this is going on. Okay, that's gay.
Well, that's stupid. Please get off of TikTok. It's brain.
Yeah, don't do that. All right, Blabs, go to finish this up.
If you're a Chikorita Bayleaf or Magnesium fan, following the line could be getting a makeover soon is more than a little nerve-wracking. We all want to see her at her best after all. With the first look trailer released on Pokemon Day 2025, someone pointed out that Chikorita will now have access to the fairy-type move Disarming Voices in Legends Z2A, implying that she might gain a dual grass and fairy typing with a potential new form. Please, Game Freak, do right by our girl. Pokemon Legends Z today is slated for release in late 2025.
So
That was an article.
that
Yeah.
sure was.
Shout out Tumblr polls.
Hey, Vera, who's your
Yeah.
starter?
Which generation?
Well, really,
let
it
me
doesn't matter.
clarify. I always go fire first.
Well, let me just say this: if it's not Chikorita, you clearly are sexist.
I know I'm a sexist, misogynist, racist, homophobe.
Really bothers me
Yeah.
that you won't pick Chikoritex.
Now I won't
Your
pick
starter.
that little shit. Stupid little leaf. Nobody likes.
Fucking leaf.
Nobody really likes Chikorita.
I'm with you on that. We do have this from. This is a really important question. You talked about, is Chikorita a girl? This is an article as well from the internet.com, which we pulled up, asking, is Ash's Chikorita a girl? And hopefully everybody can see this,
I'll play a little clip.
Gay!
which we know is definitely Chikorita. That's in honor of Chikorita right there, who we know if you do not like, you are a homophobe.
Sure.
So confirmed the anime is confirmed to be female right here. So just saying, Vera, the Pokédex is wrong.
I know. Classic, right?
Classic internet right here.
And the fact that they doubled down in another article is just so the Mary Sue, because it's the same writer, but they clearly are just desperate for attention. And I think because they were getting so much hate on their Chikorita article, that's why they decided to double down. But it just goes to show that these people don't actually care about, real journalism, and they don't care about actually presenting how people feel. They just want to take and cherry pick one or two examples to push the narrative they want to push.
Oh, sure. Well, you
Yeah.
may be asking yourself about the journalist. I use that with quotations. Who wrote this? Olivia Rolls. We did find her over on X, and in addition to being a journalist, a pop culture journalist at the Mary Sue, Vera, she has also written. I guess she also still does write for another video game outlet. Care to guess what video game outlet?
Video game. The Gamer?
Close. Right behind The Escapist.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
Escapist. So, and I'm sure she's delivered other just pulse pounding
Great
articles.
articles.
Yeah, it's good. Well, hey, if you guys want to start your Pokemon, make sure you do it with the damn leaf. All right, get your Chikorita going on. Otherwise, you are just a horrible bigot. And this young lady, Olivia Rolls, will find you and hunt you down and call you all of the Ists and all the Phobes. So rest in peace, your online career.
I just really like that Pikachu is a white supremacist now.
Yeah.
You like that?
I think it's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
We'd be on your side about Snape. That's for sure.
Sure,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's rough.
Shout out Pikachu.
Hey, give it up for Robon. Came in with 50 coins over on Rumble. I don't know. I'm sorry, over on Side Scrollers Plus. Is that good?
Okay, that is like I think $2.
Let's go! Hey!
I'm still learning the coins here.
Says Phoenix has been really fun this week. Can he stay on the podcast? I don't know. I think it's up to you guys. Phoenix does stuff behind the scenes, but he has been great.
Well, thank you, Craig. I do appreciate that.
That's enough. Thanks,
Thank
Phoenix.
you.
Appreciate that.
Yay.
All right,
That's
that's good. Taker came in with the $20 super chat. Says if MK3 in MK3 the animality requires you to do a mercy win again, and then you could do it in a match at the arcade. I was granted mercy, so I landed a 5-hit combo to beat my opponent and did a fatality to win. Favorite gaming moment. Oh, that sounds awesome. So
Yeah.
someone was trying to fuck you over with an animality, and you came in and you ended up beating their ass. Good stuff, Taker. I love that. Love that. Dan came back, says, this is why I'm not a card collecting person. And every time I see this roll in my eyes, I hate humanity all over the buying Pokemon cards. That's right. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. Also,
correction real fast. 50 coins is $5.
let's go.
No, even better.
Hey, love that. Thank you very much for your support over there on Plus. Ian came in with 10 gifted YouTube memberships. There you go. Thanks, Ian. Appreciate that. That's excellent. Once again, you can also gift memberships over at Side Scrollers Plus if you're interested. Just heads up. Ian also says, what's up, my Chica Chachos? Yeah, there you go. Ian, thank you for that. All right. We have this from Lewis says, I lived through the Pokemon is satanic period, saying Chikorita caused sexual desire or something. Now the other side comes with this shit. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Lewis. It's goes back and forth. Jason says no one puts Blabs in the corner. Yeah, well, we're not trying to. She's doing it to herself.
What have I done?
Hey, RoboCop Rogue City is coming out. The new one. Did you see this, Vera?
Yeah, it looks epic.
Yes, the new trailer for a brand new game, standalone, RoboCop Rogue City, available. Once again, we've got this over at Side Scrollers Plus. Thanks to Dark Knight for posting this on the wall. You can find this over there. We'll take us to the Steam page and check it out. A brand new standalone game after RoboCop Rogue City. Brand new. Can everybody see this? Everyone good?
Before we do it,
Yep.
I don't know if they can.
Okay.
What the hell is she talking about?
Talking about Rogue City, which is good. Unfinished business. We got this trailer here. Have you seen this, Vera?
I have.
Did you play RoboCop Rogue City?
Yep, I streamed it.
How
Full
many
playthrough.
dicks did you shoot?
A lot.
Lots of dicks. I mean, do you get bonus points for shooting dicks?
No,
I feel like you should.
I don't
agree.
think so. I don't remember.
Oh, nut shots. Always a
Yeah,
plus.
it's harder to hit.
Oh my god. It just dawned on me what we need to do before we leave. I need to write this.
Nothing
down.
but nut shots?
No. I
Are
have
we
something.
shooting each other in the dick?
I
or
have something I
something?
need to show you guys
All right,
before you leave today.
This sounds very much like an HR.
That's a
call.
weird thing to say after
Yeah.
talking about nut
Yeah.
shots. I got
No,
something
no.
crazy to show you.
We're
Maybe
we're
see a
talking about
doctor?
RoboCop. And,
RoboCop.
and those who know,
Maybe see a doctor.
those who know what I'm talking about, know exactly what I'm referencing here. All right.
Oh,
Here's
Yes.
Robo Dick.
I'm telling you right now.
HR.
yeah.
We cannot show this on YouTube.
Okay. Oh, but we can. We got an outlet maybe.
That's right. We're gonna put this over on Plus.
There
for
we
sure.
go.
And listen, it's brilliant.
Okay.
Anyways, so we got this new game coming out. Let's go check out the trailer for this.
There were too many. And their weapons. So many good officers that
We're the cops. All the bad ones should be afraid of us.
Cops shouldn't be feared. What do you want us to be? Judges? Executioners?
What do you think, Murphy?
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Oh. You're going down. All right.
Trouble then.
Unfinished business.
Looks great.
That does look
So it's not an add-on. Like that's not DLC. That's its
No.
own standalone thing.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
which I feel like they should probably just put a 2, like Rogue City 2,
Right.
instead of Unfinished Business, because it does sound like it is DLC.
That's what I would think. That
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah. But this, I mean, look, I love everything about RoboCop.
who doesn't? Yeah.
You know, I didn't like RoboCop 3.
No one liked RoboCop 3, but
Yeah.
still an entertain. It can be an entertaining watch if you can get past it's all of its downfalls.
He flies in that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. RoboCop flies. Vera, will you be picking up Unfinished Business?
For sure.
Yeah. This is the
That first one was great.
FPS of the year at the Real Game Awards, even
Yeah.
though it was released a few months before 2024. But
Yeah.
whatever, you know, it is what it is. That's what the voting members wanted. So be on the lookout for that coming very, 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 very soon. All right, we have an update here. We haven't really covered this story in depth, but I think it is important to actually talk about this story. And that is the story of Johnny Somali. Have you been following this saga at all, Vera?
I've heard quite a bit about it, but I'm not invested in it.
Right. Well, this is the classic case of fuck around and find out. And this motherfucker has fucked around enough, and he is finding out now. So, Blabs, you've actually been kind of interested to talk about this more than I have. So, why don't you just give everybody a quick TLDR on what this story is
Right.
about?
So there's this streamer. You guys have heard him before. He's caused a lot of mayhem in a lot of Asian countries, Japan, South Korea, and I feel like there was another country too as well. So because he's been like aggravating and causing disruption in South Korea, he was actually put in court. And so now there has been a court, like everything is in court. He's been there, and now there's an actual like result of him being an absolute fuckhead. So now we have everything. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah. So he was charged with some things, and he went to trial.
Yes.
And apparently he showed up to trial hungover.
Yep. Which
was great. Which is always a fun thing to do when you're standing trial in a foreign country in Seoul, South Korea. We have this from A Tazi over on X. He is a full-time YouTube talk show host. Nice. Maybe we should have him on. He looks like he talks a lot. But he went to the trial, and he said this. Hopefully we can share this.
Just play a little sound.
That was awful. I hate you now.
Which is exactly what Seoul, South Korea said to Johnny Somali.
Exactly.
But he said, went to the Johnny Somali trial today in Seoul, South Korea. Things went terrible for him. He came in smiling and mocking us, but the smile was cut quickly when the judge announced the charges. with the current official charges, he's facing a decade in prison.
Oof.
A decade in prison. But we also found out more charges are coming alongside of a separate court case. The case before him had been ongoing for over a year. So it seems like either way, he'll be stuck here for a while. If there's a takeaway, don't harass people in public for your content, then continue to double down over and over again.
Yep.
So he really fucked around in South Korea and realized that they don't have the exact same rules as they do over here in the United States.
Yeah.
But we have the update from this morning where he pled guilty in South Korea court after showing up late and hungover. God, look at this
Just
guy.
imagine being in another country in jail and you are not taking it seriously. Like, how much of an egotistical prick do you have to be?
Dude, right. Just total that or absolutely clueless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's absolutely fascinating to see. And this is the face of a clueless motherfucker right here. I mean, and he's still streaming. He's still doing it. He's still like, we've seen clips of the last, couple of weeks where he's just got his shit kicked in because people have had enough of him. He's become like the he's been like public enemy number one over there. And I bet people rejoice when he actually gets sent to prison for violating their laws and stuff.
Well, it's nice having consequences of your actions, right? And actually putting people away who do horrible things to other people.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So Legal Mindset's been covering this quite a bit. He's been staying with, it says, according to Legal Mindset, Somali, who has been staying with his streamer roommate, Hank Yu, pled guilty to obstruction of business and 2 counts of violating the Minor Crimes Act. However, Somali reportedly had no idea that the additional obstruction of business charge filed against him and to push his next court date to April 9th. So, we're definitely in the fuck around and find out situation. And it's
Somali
nuts to see. I got to be honest. While it is nuts to see, I do very much appreciate it.
He looks like such a fuck face.
He does. He has a very punchable fuck face, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he looks drunk as fuck right here.
Mm-hmm. They said he was hungover, so.
Hungover, drunk, whatever.
Just no respect for anybody.
Yeah, like a narcissist.
Yeah.
Totally. And I think that speaks to a larger issue here. We have built an entire generation of narcissists, and it starts with their phones and social media. And that is, I'll speak as a dad. That's one of the hardest things to combat is the idea of, hey, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. Because you're looking at everybody on social media showing off the best moments of their life. Nobody goes online and is like, well, guess what? I had a shitty day today. They say, no, look at this great thing that happened to me. And so you always see positive moments.
But you're also rewarded. The narcissists are also rewarded for very bad behavior too. Dumping milk on themselves in a store and all that stuff. And it's just constantly being fed to the algorithm. So it just makes these narcissists even worse.
Yeah, they're always chasing a viral clip, and they know that eventually one will hit, and they will get it.
The algorithm is making everyone insane.
You should show the Dexerto troll because that was freaking hilarious.
So yeah, Dexerto came in and they had this tweet. Hopefully we can show it. It says he came in smiling, but the smile was cut quickly when the judge announced the charges. And
I love it.
You think that's funny?
Yeah, that's great. It's like, oh,
it's funny, Blabs.
Yep.
It's good. There we go. We
I like can't see it.
Yeah, it's okay. There you go. Show that. There you go. Give him a little something.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Now you guys should see
That's
it.
what he said when he learned of the charges. Wow. Somali never grew up, got the belt growing up. No, he never had anything growing up. He never got the belt, never got a slap to the back of the head. I've said this many, many times. And I think we're seeing this in America right now. Society needs a grandpa who comes in and he smacks you on the back of the head and goes, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah.
Right? Or what are you doing, you idiot? And that's what I think Trump is acting like right now.
Yeah,
he's
daddy's home. Yeah.
He's acting like the grandpa who's smacking some sense in everybody. And guess what? The children don't like it very much. So it's crazy. Well, Johnny Somali certainly may he's gonna look a lot different when he gets out of jail.
Oh, I like that idea. Yeah.
What's that?
Well, I like the idea of him going to jail, hopefully for a very long time. I hate that this behavior is constantly rewarded over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I'd like to see actually something happen, come from it.
Well, looks like that's the case with Johnny Somali.
Makes me happy.
Yeah. You got anything else on that, Bear, before we close on? Move on? Okay. Let's talk about Monopoly here. You guys Monopoly fans? You like playing Monopoly?
Yeah, Monopoly's fun.
Yeah. I like the digital version personally. I like the idea of when you play online with your friends. I've had some really great moments playing Monopoly. It's great to fuck people over or buy all the lots and land and all that stuff and double down. And there's definitely something wonderful about stealing everybody's money in Monopoly and just having them handed over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that won't be happening anymore.
Oh no, is something being taken out?
Yes. Monopoly's upcoming version, it will be changing the game. And I don't know if this is an environmental reason or what, but for the first time, Vera, Monopoly will be replacing paper cash with a mobile app that tracks balances and properties owned.
That's so stupid.
No longer do you have to keep track of it yourself. The computer will keep track of it for you.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. What do we got, Blabs?
Oh, I'm waiting to press the button so the chat can see.
Hit it.
You are racist.
There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That's right, Monopoly. Removing money makes you racist.
Yes.
So I'm sad. I think there's something special to the idea of touching physical
it,
product.
counting the money you've taken from everybody else.
Right. And the thing about this is actually will keep you like some of the fun of Monopoly is the kind of the swindle nature of it, right? Like I have $500, but you don't actually have $500. You have $600. But now the app will tell you that you have a balance of $600.
It's so dumb because now you have to download an alternate app for it just to play this game. I mean, it's Hasbro, right? Everything Hasbro does is stupid, but they decided it because they're communists. Hasbro sucks.
Damn. That's how you really feel.
I love that. Hasbro is communist. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very Love everything
No,
about
if
that.
you didn't think about it though, like having another mobile app on your phone, you don't trust it. There's a chance of security, stalking, cyber stalking.
All to play one single game.
Yeah, all just to play a freaking board game. Like, no, I'd rather just go play the old school stuff, which to me is more fun. Why would I want to play like a board game and have to use my phone? The point of playing a board game is to go away from all the technology and all the electronic devices. So, no. I'm glad I have the old school Monopoly stuff. I find those a lot nicer anyway than the newer stuff that they're making.
I wonder if they'll face enough backlash for this and kind of reverse course.
I doubt.
hope so.
I think this is a financial move to keep.
And it just stinks that you're taking, like, the whole great thing about a board game is that you get to look each other in the face, in the eyes and stuff like that. And this is you're right back looking at your screen again, which is just annoying.
This pointed out in the chat says in the response here over on X says, yes, every kid kid has a cell phone or tablet they can use, right? Everybody, you're not even getting the full game when you buy it now.
No.
And they're right. Kids don't have cell phones or tablets. If you're playing Monopoly with a 10-year-old, they should not have a phone or a tablet.
They
Just
should
throwing
not.
it out there.
But they do.
That's right. This other guy says, how the fuck am I supposed to cheat while I'm the banker now? That's right. That's right.
These are the important questions.
Yeah.
Don't you guys have cell phones? That Blizzard clip.
The answer is no. We don't have cell phones.
Do your kids have cell phones?
My older one does, but it is a
like a locked thing.
Yeah, it's like a locked thing where we can track everything that happens on it. We can see all the messages. We can see where she's going. It has GPS. It is definitely a starter cell phone because she is away more frequently. And it's weird because when I was growing up, you just go right and you're like, hey, pick me up at 4:45. And you know what? If you were there, then awesome. If not, then your parents go there and they don't see you and then they walk off, then they leave you, right? It's a lesson in responsibility. But I think having a daughter is a little different. So, you want to make sure that they are protected and safe and all those things. So, my 12-year-old does have a phone, but it is a very basic phone, to say the least.
That was me too, because obviously I grew up in the flip phone era. So my parents gave my sister and I a flip phone to share. That anytime we would go on like field trips or whatever, we would have it with us. The only thing you could do was call on it, right? So
Yeah,
early 2000s,
exactly. It was the same way for me when I was younger because I used to go camping a lot, and so I had a phone that had walkie-talkie feature on it.
Nice.
So when I was camping, we could just walkie-talkie each other. But besides that, like, what's the there was really no point.
We grew up just fine. We're not insane.
Yeah, definitely not.
You go back about an hour.
Yeah,
and
right?
walk out.
Why did they turn Snape black?
It's true. I'm still like that on the inside. I'm just holding it together right now.
Oh, hey, we appreciate your bravery and holding it
Thank you, my
together.
truth.
Yeah.
The truth.
Your truth, the truth. J.K. Rowling's truth, which you can't accept.
No, fuck
No.
that. That's a lie.
No.
Well, it can't cure racism, Blabs. It can't cure racism.
That's right.
But chocolate can cure depression, folks.
Which one's your favorite, by the way?
I've only had the Hershey's right now, so
You better suck it up and start eating some of that chocolate.
I have. You just had like 2 or 3 of them.
All right. Well, at least you feel better. That's good.
A little bit.
All right, guys, every $10 donation, Blabs eats a piece of chocolate.
Yay!
No.
Hell no. I'm
Every-
getting a plane. I don't want to throw up again.
Every new Plus supporter, Blabs will down a
Yes.
piece of chocolate over there. Go to
A
Side
Hershey.
So hey, is that a promise?
Every other. That way I don't.
Every
die.
other,
Yeah,
okay.
because you know.
Every 2, then.
You got to have it with popcorn, Blabs.
Yeah, I'll do every other plus sign up. I will eat a piece of Hershey with a chocolate.
That you're really
Popcorn.
there. You go.
There
All
we
right.
go, yeah.
So if you guys want to head over to Side Scrollers Plus right now, head over there and get going. Use promo code Plus to get $10 off your annual membership. You get like a third of the year for free over there, which is great. Because coming up in just a few minutes, we are going to be going to our members only call-in post show. So make sure you guys head over and check out right now over at there you go. Thanks, Vera. With the Side Scrollers Plus, use promo code Plus, which is great. And while you're here, hit the thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate that. By the way, I put some popcorn on the ground for Bowser. It looks like he's found it over here. Good boy, Bowser. That's right.
I thought it was maybe Phoenix.
There you go. Bowser's over there just chomping on a little bit of popcorn. There you go. Let's get it down there for that big guy. All right. So let's move on to this other story. Once again, we are going to get to all your super chats here in just a second. But thank you guys very much in advance. I saw this and was like, wow. Actually, Blab saw this, and I heard her talking with us. Like, really?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
crazy. Hey, Vera, you got an Xbox?
Of course I do.
Of course. Did you hear that?
It's a paperweight.
Of course. Of course. When was the last time you played a game on your Xbox?
Like just the most recent Xbox? Which Xbox are we talking?
Xbox Series X Volume 7 14.2.
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Well, have you updated it since then?
No, I have not.
Won't.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it, because we have this story
Well, it's
here.
only for specific people.
Well, let's get into that here.
All right. Zoom in because they won't be able to see.
I have zoomed. This is as tight as I. There you go.
Okay,
There you go.
Hang on. Let me just do the app.
Weird.
All right, so Xbox updates resetting consoles to factory default settings. Now, before everyone freaks the fuck out,
I'm freaking out.
this is only for members of the Xbox Insider program. So it's a very select few, and it's mandatory. So you can't even be like, no thanks, no thanks. So yes, the problem arises for those who have installed the Alpha or Alpha Skip Ahead updates when installed the Xbox profiles, quick resume information, and
Well, hold on. Quick resume.
resume, not
the old
resume.
resume.
Say that.
We're gonna have some ravioli and a resume over here.
Italian
pasta.
Okay. Quick resume information and console settings are wiped. To make matters worse, the update is mandatory for insiders. So like I said, it's mandatory. You can't opt out of this. The only plus side about this is, according to this article, it does not remove like your save states of your games, because that would be like, holy fuck, everything's just wiped. It's factory set, but your games are apparently still saved, unless I read this wrong, which is entirely possible.
Is it because of cloud features?
Yeah, it says it right there. One thing the update doesn't appear to do, keep scrolling down, is at least delete any local game save data on the Xbox consoles. Okay. So yeah, I guess it must be the cloud feature that saves everything for you. But can you imagine you put out this this update for the Xbox Insider people, like the biggest fans, and you're like, wipe. I don't know. That's like a huge W for Microsoft. Am I right?
Oh yeah, Microsoft's a great company. Lots of great things going on over there.
So
I feel like there's sarcasm just dripping from that statement, Vera.
Wow, they're just so great. Love them to death.
You hear how happy she is? Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's
Very
go and we got some super chats to get to, but before we do, I actually want to get to one last story, which I need to pull up because I couldn't find it, or at least I thought I did. Did you see that Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 are coming? The remakes of it. You saw it, yeah. Did you see who's not going to be included in Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
No.
Bam Margera, who
Why?
Bam Margera was originally a playable character in the game.
Yeah.
And he has since been pulled out of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Now, this is kind of caused a little bit of controversy from fans who are obviously Tony Hawk fans, as well as Bam Margera fans. Now, he's struggled. This is a dude who has struggled a lot. I think after Ryan Dunn died, he kind of flew off the deep end. He struggled with drugs and alcohol. He's tried to go to rehab multiple times, and he's really fucked up. And we all know Bam Margera from his time on Jackass. He was actually in Jackass, the new one, for like one scene, but he got pulled because he wouldn't go to rehab or something. There was some sort of stipulation associated with it. Let me go ahead and pop this in real quick so everybody can see this just to make sure we're good.
Thank you.
For watching and hitting the thumbs up button. But Bam Margera has been removed from the upcoming Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. And speculation is that he is, well, here we go. We get this poster here. This is why the fuck does Bam Margera get fully unpersoned just for being a drunk? Like he behaves just kind of normal shitty, but this treatment he gets from the media is like somebody who denies the Holocaust, right? So, but the idea, I've heard a lot of theories around this, that he could potentially get royalties, which could ultimately lead to him using drugs or alcohol, right? But so it's like it's a for your own good type of situation,
Right.
But I don't really like that personally. The idea that,
either.
yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? Just hearing this for the first time, Bear.
I just think that if he was in the original game, which he was, he should be in this one.
It's modifying.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. And modifying the past. And I said he was in the original games. And like I said, there's a lot of rumors about why that is. But I don't know. Chat, what about you guys? And do you have any thoughts on this, Phoenix?
I don't. First of all, didn't he? I thought he got clean.
He clean-ish. He's definitely struggled.
He's struggled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's attempted to get clean very, very a few times, but it has not worked out. He's had a string of health issues, legal issues, and but I do think okay, let's just say Tony Hawk is saying, okay, we're not going to include him in the game because he would get royalties, right? That's not Tony Hawk's job.
No, it's not.
You know, but I understand the sentiment behind it. The idea of like, I want to protect my friend.
Yeah.
But it's at the end of the day, it's not your job to dictate whether he makes money or not.
100% agreed.
You know, and what he does with his money.
Yes. You're also denying him a gig too.
Yep.
Yeah. Which his livelihood in a situation like this.
And are we sure that that's the actual narrative? There isn't something else here? Because it
No.
seems like there's probably something else.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're not true.
But
These
we're
are
not
all
being
just
told.
rumors. Yeah, these are all just rumors and such. So, but I've never seen a game where you have an HD release and then you have everything in it except for one player or one character.
Yeah,
which,
like one character.
Pretty odd. So, I don't know, man. It's sad to see what Bam Margera has become over the last really, I guess, 10, 15 years.
Yes.
When Ryan Dunn died, because they were like bros,
Oh yeah.
and he ended up getting into that horrible car accident and the not even like slow decline. It was fast. Like he just decided he wanted to go hard into the drugs and the alcohol and all that stuff. But it is cool to see how Steve-O has recovered from that.
Completely recovered.
Yeah.
He's got a great podcast now and everything. Like, yeah, he's doing fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regardless, though, if someone's doing good or doing bad, ultimately remasters should just be the original game.
I agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%. But obviously, I hope they this website that we're looking at here, they reached out to Margera and Activision for comment, but they have not received any word back. So, the more we hear about that, the better. Hopefully, we can get a little update on whether or not this is true and the reasoning behind it and everything that goes along with that. So, Kratos came in and says, so their solution to his addiction problem is to make sure he stays poor enough to not afford his addiction. Kind of retardo, right?
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you on that. That's right. We're going to keep him poor. So,
yeah.
Commodore fan says Bama's had his own MTV reality show and was a jackass to his parents in it, playing all kinds of stupid, horrible pranks on them. Dude can fuck off. Yeah, right. Listen, I'm not here to justify Bam Margera as a person by any means, but I don't know if it's Activision or Tony Hawk's job to dictate his removal from a game.
Corporate parenting. No, absolutely not.
Right.
Eric came in with a 5 over on Rumble. Says, love the show. Found you from the interview you did with Gary a little while ago. Keep crushing. Long live Rumble and Side Scrollers. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that, man. We'd love to actually have Gary on sooner than later. What? Gary's on next week?
It's supposed to be.
What?
We're temporary.
This is great news, guys.
Make sure you turn in. This is a Side Scroller exclusive.
Gary's supposed to be on next week, guys.
Supposedly. We'll wait and see.
All right, let's go. That'll be fun. Shane came in and he says, hey, Side Scrollers, I was trying to genuinely try to gift subs on locals, but the only way I see to do it is you need to recipient's email. I could be wrong, but don't see any other way. # more chocolate. Thank you, Shane. I think that's actually correct. I think you do need to have the recipient's email. So maybe we can set up some sort of thing if you want to get a gifted membership, put your email in there or whatever. We can figure that out. Thank you very much. Dave says, did Blabs go to Hard 8 Barbecue? Yes. First night.
Oh, yes. That was the name of the place. I keep forgetting it. But yes, I was there.
Yep. Hard 8 Barbecue. Went there.
Hard 8 was great.
We have documented it. And you'll see it over on Plus.
That's right.
In the food section of the platform right there. Are you a barbecue fan, Vera?
Of course.
There you go. That a girl. Do you like sugar-based barbecue sauce or vinegar-based barbecue sauce?
I like both, but I tend to go sugar.
Oh, there you go. So their Carolina is like vinegar-based and Texas is like sugar-based for sure. What about you, chat? Let us know. ADD came in with 10, says, I shop primarily using cash. I also use primarily local. Shop primarily local. I am quickly losing count of how many cashiers at big name stores I've confused just by giving them cash and then needing to count out change. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Math is hard.
There's a lot of people who have no idea how to count back money.
Yeah,
No, they have a Monopoly app now for those people.
Yeah,
That's right.
true.
Just use the app.
Doesn't the cash register help you out too? Like you type in how much money the person gave you.
Yeah, and then it's supposed to tell you how much.
Yeah, you can't even do that.
Guess
there's
not.
a lot of people, Blabs, who legitimately have no idea how to count back money.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It is sad.
Are you one of those people?
No, I'm excellent at counting back money. Yes. Chibi came in and says, don't forget the animation before sharing page. That's right. We did that a couple times today. Thank you very much, Chibi. Robo says, Craig and Phoenix filming Blabs meltdown over Black
Speaking
Snape
of that,
live.
someone's trying to get my attention for that.
What's that?
See that name?
Well, somebody tweeted at Alyssa Mercante?
No, she quote tweeted my Snape.
Oh, Alyssa Mercante? Hold on.
I didn't even look at it yet. I'm trying to show you the notification.
Hold on.
Hi, Alyssa.
Wait, Alyssa Mercante is tuning in today?
I guess. Or she saw my tweet.
Alyssa, why won't you come on a live stream with me?
Listen, this has
We
been
need to
well
talk about
established.
the industry.
Oh, I'm still blocked.
Nice.
Let's see. There
There
we go.
it is.
All right.
Oh,
Here we-
I'm unwell.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. We got this.
We need an asset.
Yep, play it out.
Hang on. This is Alyssa Mercante.
You are racist.
Listen, allegedly. All right. We don't want to get sued like Smash over here. All right.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
All right. We have this from Blabs saying, fuck this show, specifically talking about the Harry Potter DC thing. And there you go. She finds you funny here. And you are conservative Harry Potter adults and you are unwell.
I didn't know it was conservative. That's so weird. Thanks for letting me know what I am and putting labels on people. Ironic, isn't it?
Wow. That's great. So you are absolutely unwell.
It's
And
all right. I already ratioed her. It's fine.
you did?
Yeah. Look at her tweet.
Oh, okay. Are you going to quote tweet her?
No, what am I, petty?
Yes.
No, I don't give her any time in my day. I think it's the most time I've ever given her in my life. So you're welcome, Alyssa, for your 5 minutes of fame.
Alyssa's hilarious because she is not relevant at all. And she's doing her absolute best to try to stay relevant. And, as soon as I think she realizes that the second she left Kotaku, her relevancy left her as well. And when I say she left, I mean, like, she got fired.
Yeah, she got fired.
Right. Which, let's be clear. We want to, as proper video game journalists here over on Side Scrollers, we need to make sure that she was definitely fired and didn't leave on her own accord, as indicated in a lawsuit. So legally, she said she was fired. So, but anyways, yeah, it's. Do you said you wanted her to come on your show?
I mean, I've invited her on multiple times, not even to talk about drama or lawsuits or whatever. We could just talk about the state of the industry, games that she's liked, games that she doesn't like, what she thinks could change in the industry for the better, for the worse. Like, I'm able to have a conversation like a normal adult, but it seems that's too hard given I've invited her on my channel like 100 times, and none of those times has she been like, you know what, sure, let's get a list of like topics together that we can talk about so nobody's like blindsided, but we know how that goes.
There's a lot of tremendous irony here, where I invited her on Side Scrollers after she wrote that article, in March of last year, whatever it was,
the Sweet Baby article.
The whole Sweet Baby thing was like, hey, let's talk about it, and she declined, and she declined so eloquently via email, saying like pass or something, but she did respond. And at that point, she just became the girl who said no. And, we invited her on because, like I said, the same thing. But the whole idea of like, we don't want a platform, like in their logic, they don't want to platform you, when in reality, Vera, you're the one platforming them and providing them any sort of audience. Right. It's amazing to see the broken nature and the mental gymnastics that need to happen, because I guarantee she doesn't have 3,000 people watching her on stream. She struggles with 3 people watching her on stream. Right. So who's platforming who at this point?
And it's like she's previously said that content creators on platforms like YouTube, it's like bottom of the barrel content and it's lazy content, but yet now she is doing the same exact thing by streaming and discussing similar topics, and that's perfectly fine. I have obviously nothing against her doing whatever she wants on her own platform. She can do that. But it's one thing to criticize people for doing that and then going ahead and doing it yourself.
Oh man, the
hypocrisy is
wild. Pouring the kettle, yeah, for sure. Well, she does have a YouTube channel. I don't want to point anybody to it because I don't want you to go and harass her, because that's not what we do here. But she is approaching 580 subscribers.
Very close.
So you keep going there, Mercante, and keep restoring your relevancy every single day, and we'll be praying for you, and hopefully you're for the best. With that said, C-Man came in and says, I recommend Lego City Undercover. Best Lego game. There you go, Vera. Maybe you can check that out.
Maybe I'll change mine on Legos.
Sure. Spoon came in and says, soup for Blabs. Well, we can get you some soup.
I'm okay, actually.
Definitely not Buc-ee's. This Snipe casting is a reminder that aside from men pretending to be women, JK has been fully on board and supports the, what's that say? Radfem DEI agenda train.
Yep.
There you go. Don't you like love her, though?
No. I've actually criticized her plenty of times.
J.K. Rowling's a massive feminist.
There's a difference between that. You can still love somebody and be critical of them.
I still admire her for her whole world that she's built and everything. She's taught millions of children to read around the world. Like, you can't take that away. Like, regardless of what you think about her, she helped millions of children read and help people get out of like depression or whatever it was, so she has done like admirable things, and she still donates to charities for children around the world. So I think those are things that are very admirable qualities. So I don't really know how people can be like, she's a terrible person when she's done these things, right? But no, she is not like shying away of criticism now.
Right.
Okay, fair.
She gets so close to having some common sense, and then will then backtrack 1,000.
Yep, all the time.
Marcus says, Blabs, Alan Rickman is Severus Snape for life. No race swapping BS can ever replace them. You will always have an awesome original source material to enjoy. Blabs is right.
Yep. Thank you.
Mercante is just a hypothetical loser. Okay, sue me, lady. There you go. Thanks, mercenary. She doesn't have any money to sue you. Almond John convinces count back cash, please. There's grown-ups who don't even know how to change a light bulb. This is true. This is true.
I had put this topic into the private chat really quickly, but I'm not sure if you guys saw about the Electric State.
The Electric State.
Yeah, that movie. I know nothing about it.
I've not heard about this at all. What is this?
So I haven't seen it. It only just came out, but it debuted to an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes, and its budget was reportedly $320 million. So the most expensive Netflix film ever, and one of the most expensive films ever. But it's also the lowest rated film in the Russo brothers' career, and that means that they've yet to direct a positively reviewed non-MCU film. That's so fucking hilarious.
Okay, just making sure people can see this.
That's insane. $320 million.
Right.
You turned off the camera.
I turned. Oh, what?
There you go.
How did I turn off the camera?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. That's right. Let's figure it out. What? That's okay. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. We'll figure it out. Here we go. Were we back? Come on, baby. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So I legitimately, this is the first time I've heard of this at all.
I hadn't heard of any like marketing campaign. I didn't see any trailers, nothing. You'd think a movie this expensive would be highly marketed and talked about.
Yes, you're 100% right. And I look at this and I say, so $320 million, right? So Netflix has a budget that they invest in content every year, right? And that's what we're doing with Plus, is we have a Plus budget that we're going to say, hey, we're going to make this content with. The Netflix budget is billions of dollars, clearly, for content that they expect to put out, and hopefully they see a return on said content. Netflix is what, $15 a month?
I have
15 to 25.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's bust out the calculator here. We have $320 million here. We're gonna do this on the. There we go. Let's get the calculator out. We have $320 million.
Netflix's generated revenue, it was $39 billion in 2024, an increase of 15.7% from 2023.
Yeah, I mean, look, we know that Netflix is killing it. We all understand this. They are. I'm sorry. How much was that one more time?
For the budget of the movie or their estimated revenue?
The revenue.
The revenue's generated estimate $39 billion.
Okay. 39 billion. Fucking A, that's ridiculous.
Good amount of money.
That's pretty good.
Good chunk.
So let's just say this is the budget for the film, $320 million. And let's just say it's $20 a month for Netflix, which means they have to generate, what is that? 16 million new users?
Yeah.
To break even on that investment? Wow. That doesn't seem like a winning proposition at all for anybody ever.
And no one's heard of this, right?
No.
And it's got Millie Bobby Brown in it. So you'd think that they're kind of her she's like their poster child. So you'd think that they'd be marketing it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I haven't heard a peep about it.
No, I haven't.
And apparently it sucks. Like if it's opening at 20%. I mean, obviously we don't really care about what the critic score says, but it'd be interesting to see what the audience score is on this as well. Come out. That's insane. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Thanks for taking us down that rabbit hole right there. Nice.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Speaking of a lot of money, Mighty came in with a 5. Says wrong. Alan Rickman will always be Hans Gruber from Die Hard, bitches. Yeah, there's a difference. That's a totally different. That's a different Die Hard. Hans Gruber from Die Hard, bitches. Get it right, Gen Y and Z nitwits. What? Come fight me. Go off, K-Tube, and come to Rumble, scrubs. Even better, go to sidescrollersplus.com. Mongoose says Alyssa used digital blackface in her reply. What a bigot. Oh, is that true?
Yeah, look at the gift she used.
That's really upsetting to me. And you know what? That's tough. It's tough that we have somebody that's so bigoted who watched our show.
Yeah, it's insane.
Back down the revenge says, don't let Alyssa stress you out, Blabs.
Oh, she doesn't. I just gave her 2 seconds of fame. I hope she jacks off to it or something.
Your baby will be negatively affected. Don't let that woman run little Montez. Blabs is not pregnant.
Not pregnant.
Not pregnant. It's been well established. Okay.
Just like ignore them and then they'll just go away.
They gave us money.
No,
Blabs.
like half the sentence you can say and then you just keep going.
Oh, okay. Blabs is not pregnant. Got it? All right. Future came in and says, how about some Norm Macdonald? Okay. Christopher Walken is suing the Sinatra estate. Seems Nancy took his boots. Commodore fan came in and says most of South Carolina is mustard-based sauce. This is true. It's a Carolina thing. Bam and Tony just filmed a skate session recently. Barrick's social media shared it along with Tony. Sent a DM to Blabs. Okay, thanks, mailman. Appreciate that. Cladix says, Blabs, no. Stop it. Samurai says, my sister just got a cell phone at 16. I wasn't until 25. Times have changed there, mercenary, for sure, but I respect that. Dan came and says, remember the old Monopoly board game? It was cash, then digital plastic credit cards, and now an app for your phone. Stupid.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Crazy T says, have you ever played Whip the Worker? No, I haven't, Crazy T. That sounds ridiculously bad. And honestly, Crazy T, I know we talked yesterday on the show, but on the post show, but it sounds extremely racist. Oh my God. There should be a game where you can whip him. No, Crazy T. I don't know if that's gonna.
She's into kinky things, Crazy.
Not gonna do that there, Crazy T. Mercenary came back and says the best part of Johnny can't pay the fine. He has to work the cabbage fields to pay it off. He's gonna be there working for less than minimum wage. Wow, that's funny as shit. Torgo says Somali gonna be working them cabbage farms soon. Yeah.
Yep.
And Crazy T says that's a face of Craig. Thank you. Mercenary says talk to Legal Mindset. His channel has been covering it since the beginning, and and he was in court with Johnny, and Johnny made a gesture to court. Okay, nice. And Jamie says, no HBO Harry Potter, do a dark show based in Diagon Alley. Oh, would you like to see that?
I mean, it would be Nocturne Alley then, a dark show, if it would be like all about the sketchy shit going on in Nocturne Alley. But yeah, I don't want a remake. I never wanted it. I want something else. Like, go to Japan, do the wizards there or something, totally different, expand the lore. Just don't replace it.
That would be cool, but no, we can't do
Even
that.
South African wizards, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Guys, do us a favor. Stare at Vera's face for a second. There at the bottom of the screen. Just go stare at it and then see this happen. Hey, hit the thumbs up button. We're less than 1,000 likes in. We need you guys to get those rookie numbers up. Our goal is 1,337. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and join us. Once again, coming up in just a few minutes, once we finish these supers, we're going to head over to Side Scrollers Plus, and we're going to do our post show to allow you guys to call in. We'll do several of you guys come in when you call in, and we won't actually do you, but we'll actually have you on the show. Sorry, Phoenix. I know you're excited.
It really was.
But we'll be doing that here in just a few minutes. So head over to Side Scrollers Plus. Use promo code PLUS for your annual membership. Or if you want to go month to month, that's great too. We got some great things on the way. Can't wait to share with you guys. Young Stuff says, Blabs insult me in Italian. It's okay. I know Italian.
Sei un pezzo di merda.
Fuck off. Where were your hands right there?
Sei un pezzo di merda.
There you go. Nice.
Much better.
Strayed. Okay, sorry. It's far away. It says Screen Rant's story about it. Comments are gold.
I haven't even looked at anything yet. My phone's just been blowing up.
Hey, Harriet Tubman is here.
Tub Gangs is ready to mobilize on Warner Brothers. Do you want me to pop a cap and they ask for Minecraft, Blabs? Gang, Tub's out. No popping anybody. Thank you.
Don't do that. Thank you, Commodore fan. We need Montez and NBA Jam. We'll see what we can do. All my exes live in Texas. It sounds like a you problem. And a great song, by the way. Oh, God, what's going on? Pokemon, thank you very much. Make sure you go check that out. Darth Gavel says, at least we're all safe in the knowledge that Blazing Saddles will never be rebooted.
And with Robin Hood Men in Tights either. We'll see with that too.
Luigi says, just got a Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster while navigating with Davy Jones. I'll buy it if no DEI found and if localization is great. RR mateys. Thank you. Spoon says Craig dumped on Blab's head. Another episode of Sex Scrolls. What? No, Spoon.
Next.
Mercenary says those dogs are less Toy Story and more toy soldiers. Yes.
Yep.
Calvin says, hey, Vera, Dragon Age the Veilguard is on PlayStation Plus. I saw you had played it. What's your quick thoughts on the game? Is it worth trying?
If you have PlayStation Plus, like, sure, you could download it, but if you're a fan of Dragon Age, you're probably not going to enjoy it, and it's just going to ruin the series for you, so I would recommend you stay away from it. But obviously, if it's free, pick it up. You could give it a try yourself, but I did not enjoy the game. I gave it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10 for Dragon Age Veilguard, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Mary Sue article is just another example of death thrones of woke video game journalism, bottom of the barrel journalists desperately trying to cling on to relevancy. Yep, we know a few of those. Mercenary, thank you very much. Mute, thank you very much for that. Mercenary again. I want to make sure we get these. Appreciate y'all's support every single little bit. Just heard about Asmongold being held at gunpoint.
That's Amaranth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Amaranth.
Breaking news.
Listen, these are far away. I'm trying to squint my eyes.
I've just heard about Amaranth being held at gunpoint. Other streamers attacked on stream. Bad time to be an e-thought.
Mm-hmm. Especially you, Asmongold. Watch out. Oh, man. I was like, that's breaking news.
One anecdote is not data unless you're on the left. Exactly. Or choose you, Grand Wizard Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Oh, good Lord. Mike, good to see you, dude.
Did you check out Choose Your Fighter clip of Democrats pretending they're in a character select screen of a fighting game? It's pretty cringe. Yes, we covered it yesterday. Watch it.
We did, Mike. Yeah, we talked about that at length.
Electric State is a fantastic sci-fi book series. You'll love it, Craig. There's illustrations. Love Chris Pratt, but this looks generic as fuck.
I do like pictures.
That's right. He can read those. Chippy says, is there the magical Negroes, though? An Asian one is missing. XD.
Did you hear how she just went right into that? Like, she went hard in. That was good.
Hard and Slides goes. Oh, nope. Mighty for 5 says, it's Scribble, bitches. Suck my Nakatomi building.
There we go. All right, guys. Thank you very much. All you guys over on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate that. We now, friends, are going to head over to our exclusive call-in show over on Side Scrollers Plus. Make a new window, a new tab right now. Use promo code PLUS to get $10 off your annual membership. Make today the day. Hop on over there. Show some support. Allow us to do this. We got a great episode of Nerd Duel coming up here, and you can actually watch a full preview of it. But before we do go, I actually did want to play a quick teaser. Now, cover your ears. This is a little bit loud, but this is what Nerd Duel is, and it's coming very, very soon. In fact, you can watch a pilot episode right now. Vera, cover your ears. It's very loud. Hey everybody, welcome to Nerd Duel, where we have 3 players battling it out over their nerdy knowledge. What actress created a vagina-scented candle?
Games for 200.
Pro wrestling is correct. Super C is correct. Kid Mask is on the board. You friends, unfortunately, will be sent straight to hell. Fatality. New season launching very soon. Brand new series. Appreciate you guys popping in. You can see a preview of an entire episode for free over at Side Scrollers Plus. Just make a free account if you want to support. We'd obviously greatly appreciate that over there. We're going to be heading over there right now. Locals, we appreciate you guys. Kick, we're out of here. See ya. Kick, we'll say goodbye. We got you guys on Rumble. We'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. And, of course, everybody over Side Scrollers Plus will be joining with you guys in just a second. You guys over on YouTube, appreciate your support. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got to go get it. Have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.
Fatality.
All right.
Ended on the back end.
Thank you. All right.